Alright, we are back. Now we're streaming. Now we're playing Zenless 0. Here we go. Don't know what happened there. Audio set to 5. Yeah, this probably shouldn't be that long though. Oh, it's gonna download the stuff. It's gonna take a while. How you guys doing? Oh, there's someone watching me at least. Finally. Hey there, whoever you are. How's it going? Just chilling. At least I'm actually looking at chat now. But that's all there is to it.
Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk. With all those edges and that sturdy look, Mr. Rob might seem a bit cold and standoffish, but he's actually paying attention, quietly noting down what each of us prefers. That there's a tender heart ticking away under that metal shell. Makes you wonder, huh?
Why does it take so long to check the resources? Like, somehow, that's just how it is for Zenless. It's not usually that long for Honkai Star Rail, which is weird because it pretty much uses the same engine, no? Like the same game engine, but different. I don't know. Oh, there are 2 people watching my stream now, so hey guys. We're just over here waiting for the new update to be checked, I guess.
Energizing combo set. Hearty noodle. Waterfall soup.
Starlight Night Transformation! It's a promise. Let's protect our home together.
Yeah. Sure is taking its sweet time.
A falling star deserves no home.
For Starlight Night, whole eyes with
I honestly didn't expect some people to be watching, but hey. Oh, someone left. That is so sad. F's in the chat. Whoever is in the chat. Ah. Come on already. Sheesh.
A premier shopping destination.
Let's go. A little bit more, a little bit more.
And endless energy. Everything you're looking for.
is here.
Game data. Yay, let's go. Uh-huh.
Starry night. Starry night. A loving mother. A flame-eating father. Look up.
Okay, finally. Sheesh. Let's see this. Let's see, there are interesting things in this new update. We can try Vivian, right? That's the new character. Oh, let's see what she's about.
Good day, Lord Phaethon.
Interesting. Cool, cool.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Hmm.
Good day,
Wait.
Lord Phaethon.
I forgot how to Zenless. The final callback, there we go. Let's see what she's about. Okay, let's start her demo. After using basic attack, fourth hit, touch counter, quick assist, and another attack, Vivian will enter noble woman state. At this point, pressing attack will trigger basic attack, noble woman waltz, and hitting the target will grant one fight feather. Additionally, performing moves like an X special attack, assist, follow-up, chain attack, and ultimate will also grant flight feathers. Okay, what does flight feathers? What do they do actually? Okay, fourth hit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Worms belong in the dirt.
Oh. Wait, what? I'm a bit confused. After using basic attack, the fourth hit, okay. Noble mistake. At this point, pressing. That's what I did. Oh, okay. Vivian will restore a flight feather when she practices a certain skill. Okay.
Keep your filthy hands off.
There we go. I love how she floats every time she attacks after a chain of attack. But wouldn't that be a bit, I don't know, it kind of throws off the groove, you know, the groove of the momentum of the fight. Okay, after performing any move that grants fight feathers, Vivian will ultimately enter the fluttering frog state. At this point, pressing attack will trigger basic attack, fluttering frog, suspension, completing all flight feathers and converting them into an equal amount of guard feathers. I have no idea what that means. When switching characters, while in fluttering frog, say that 5 times fast. Fluttering frog, fluttering frog. Vivian will automatically perform basic attack, fluttering frog, suspension. Okay. Okay. Launching basic attack, fluttering frog, suspension will consume all flight feathers and convert them into the same amount of what? When Vivian has guard feathers, if any squad members hits a target with an X special attack, Vivian will consume 1 guard feather and launch basic attack feather bloom at the target. Wait, didn't I do that already? Wait, that's not Vivian. That's Jane. What? Is this a bug? Have I discovered a bug? Like, have I discovered... Have I discovered a mistake the devs did? That's not Vivian, that's Jane. Wait. Seriously? No way. Shy, what do you think? I'm not sure. Oh well. Well, it's basic at the basic. Okay.
Together, Lord Phaethon?
Free combat. So, long story short, just mash the
Your
attack
numbers
button.
mean nothing.
That's
How dull.
oh, this is actually pretty cool.
Healthy.
Yeah, you can be creative with your attacks actually.
Who dares get between
the
me
ultimate.
and Lord Phaethon?
Whoa, she has rocket skirts. That is cool. Uh-oh.
Don't touch me. Why not come at me all at once? Here I come! Oh, for Lord Phaethon!
Yeah. Let's finish this.
Demolition!
Oh, not dead yet.
A beautiful shooting star!
Now she's dead. Oh yeah. Actually, quite interesting. I might get Vivian, but I won't. I probably won't be. You know. I probably won't be paying for her. Probably as a free to play. Like, I'll just try my luck. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know. Okay, Jane. Hopla! I always love Jane's, like, quick moves.
I'll make it painless.
Come on.
Take this!
There we go. When Jane triggers perfect faces skill activism. Okay. Come on. Let's go.
Don't it?
I'll take you.
Okay. Fashion status. Jane obtains one basic attack. Shoulder jump activation. While there are activations available, hold the basic attack button. Keep holding. Yeah. Free combat session. Let's go.
No escape. Watch your blind spots. Oops, sorry.
Oh,
Now, you're the prey.
got it.
I'll make it painless.
Oh, she's so fun to play with. Next demo. Piper, right? Piper is after this. Hold special attack button. Tire spin. I mean, she's kind of. There's enough energy. Continue holding. Yeah. Okay. That's all there is. That's all her moves. Spin. Her only move is to spin. I mean, it's effective at least.
Leave everything.
Bam, 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 bam. Blah.
Great hit.
Move over! Time for the real...
Okay, I'm not gonna go to the next demo, mainly because it doesn't really reward me with anything interesting. Because all I want is polychrome from that. Yeah, I've claimed that already. Let's go to do some dailies first. Dailies 20. Next would be promoter. Right. What's this? Talk to Wise. Is there a new Oh, there's a new story mission. Wait, did I miss something? Oh yeah, the coffee. The coffee. Let's go grab ourselves some coffee. You want coffee? Better have some coffee.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Cool.
Whenever you feel lost, you can
Alright.
always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Let's get back here. Wait, hold on, let's claim these first. 60, 60, 60. New tactics. Trading, basic training. Deadly assault ends in... Oh yeah, I haven't finished Shiyu defense yet. Maybe later. I really want Jane though. Damn it.
What?
Nothing new.
Huh?
Robin, what physical damage and ether damage? Man. Oh, Vivian is an ether? Oh shit. I need to get Vivian then. I'm really lacking on ether characters. Look at this. The only ether character I have is
Pick me, and
Nicole.
I promise you'll learn big.
And she's not even that good. Honestly speaking, she's not that good. I mean, she's good as a backup, but as a main attack character, she is not. I mean, she isn't a main attack character. That's the thing. And I only have one ether character, so I don't really have a choice, do I? I didn't get Shu Yuan last time. I wasn't that lucky, so hopefully I'll get Vivian this time. I really just need another ether character apart from Nicole. God, please give me another ether character. Damn. What's no, this is okay. Stuff in the mail. 915. Oh, still not enough. We'll have to work for it, I guess. Okay, let's
Ready and waiting.
Looking for intel or
I'm
hiring
building
me for a
Poker right
job?
now, so I'm trying to get good drive disk.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
So let's go ahead and do that first. Scout outpost. Go to the cleanup. Hunted and hound. That's just what I need. Let's change things up a
1,
bit.
2, yes, all accounted for.
But this is the best characters to use though. Whatever. These are the best characters to use. I love using Yaniki. She has like good reflexes and fast. Her attacks are fast enough to not get to like dodge and attack. Like this for instance, right? The way she goes to the back of the target. It's easy to dodge incoming attacks. Oh, that was dumb of me. Hopla. What?
Target practice.
Oh, here we go.
Combat is my thing.
Yep. That was easy. Now we just have to do this a couple more times. Ugh. 47. That was almost near. That was almost at my personal best, which is 45. But let's try again. I'm sure I can break 45.
Surrender.
Let's do this.
Waste of time. Oh, go now, child.
Full of opening.
Come on. Oh! I think that was PP. That was PB, is it? 39. Yes, that was PB. Nice, 39. Again. I don't think I can ever break 39 though, but let's just try.
Resistance is futile. Yep. Wait. Waste of time.
That was wasted.
Yep. All right.
Oh. Yeah. This was a bust.
Combat into my thing.
This was the worst. Not even close. Not even close. 48. I guess the effect wore off. 39. How did I do that? Okay.
Waste of time. Resistance is futile. Oh.
Full of openings.
Oh, you big big! That was 34! Or is it 35? 34! Ha! Yeah! Nice! That was amazing. Okay. Let's clean that. Let's see if I
Awaiting
got
further instructions.
a good drive
My
disc.
loyalty lies with the winner.
Recommended. Nope. What about this one? Nope. I guess not. Ugh. Next time, I guess. Let's just dismantle this. I don't need all this. Quick select A and below. Dismantle. Okay.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Ready and waiting.
Okay. Anything else? New main story chapter. Okay, let's just go to main story then. Main story. Vivian sent a message since I made progress with the sacrifice issue. I wonder how Vivian's been doing. After Hugo passed, she's been busy managing Mockingbird. We haven't talked with her in quite a while. Bill, do you want to arrange a time with meet up with her? Sure, let's go. Alright then, I'll arrange time with Vivian. You just rest and I'll tell you then. Okay, let's go and rest then. Open up. Resting on the sofa. You originally planned to watch some videotapes and rest on your sofa, but you end up falling asleep instead. Until you hear something nearby. Oh, what's going on?
Lord Faison. This time.
Bro, she is so...
Vivian? I didn't disturb your sleep.
She is such a simp. God damn. Through Your Tears, Part B.
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. Ugh. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
The #1 sleepy
What sleepy
face?
face? What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure you got enough sleep, Vivian?
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
Do you need anything from me today?
You're here super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent?
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Uh-huh. Could it be Hartman?
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him, some relate to his struggles, and Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered
who's
Hugo
Hartman
for his
again?
own selfish
I don't
gain.
remember.
Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility
Wait.
usually handled by the Ravenlocks.
Wait, let me look him up.
But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the
Oh,
Ravenlock
it's the guy in the
family
white suit,
due to the current public
the pretentious white suit guy, the rich guy. Okay, got it. Hartman won't give up just like that. Could it be that someone's trying to get rid of Hartman?
Sounds like Hartman's in a pretty bad spot right now. But we know he's not the type to go down easily.
And that's what worries me. Hartman, in all likelihood, must have taken the sacrifice core. And now that he has this bargaining chip, who knows what kind of deal he'll strike with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but I need a quick word with Belle.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
We can't make our guest wait outside. Belle and I will step out instead.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He knows Vivian is with us, so he's hesitant about coming in. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first.
I'll go talk to him.
I'll go talk to Lycon. Honestly, neither he nor Vivian is at fault. As proxies, it's our job to be the bridge between them.
Alright, Lycon, what do you want from us? What do you have?
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lycon. Wise mentioned you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's safety. However, before we get into the details, as
Victoria
a
Housekeeping
former member of Mockingbird,
has direct
I'm
contact
concerned
with
about Miss Vivian.
the mayor
Hugo
for
made
some
many
reason.
mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her. but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made or lose faith in the path she chose.
It looks perfectly normal today.
Vivian's doing just fine. She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. She might be tougher than you think. If you're really concerned, why not just talk to her directly? If you'd like to apologize, it should be face to face, right?
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
Okay.
No problem. But I'll be staying neutral. Everyone has their own stance on this, and I get where both of you are coming from. As a proxy, I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation. I'm not taking sides.
I respect that. Thank you.
Ooh, turn to the video store with Lycon. Vivian doesn't seem to have much of a reaction to Lycon's arrival.
Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just game, so it won't follow fortune's shift.
Technically, Lycon
Hugo had his
did try to
fixations and
kill
ambitions. I
Hugo.
also have things I must see through. I'm
Yeah, that is-
determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltus and
that
the
does make things
sacrifices.
awkward, yeah.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
Huh?
Huh? That's it? You two just figured it out? Oh, that was fast.
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, and hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity in kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
Oh. Yeah, we'll think about it.
I need to discuss this with Wise and Vivian. With so many people involved in this, we need to be very careful.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins.
Belle, what do you think about Lycon's suggestion to work with the mayor? The sacrifices are still a threat. Our teacher. Belle, you mean to say the mayor may not have told us everything he knows about our teacher? True. The only way to gain more information is to work with him. What do you think, Vivian? Mockingbird has always been against authority. Would it be against our values to work with the mayor? Mockingbird isn't just against our authority. Mockingbird holds that all people can be given equal opportunities and treatment. I don't exactly trust the mayor, but I believe that he's someone we can work with, at the moment at least. And let's go and see Lycon. Okay, go to Ballet Twins, talk to Lycon. Okay. Seems you've misrepresented your decision. Let's go talk to the mayor. Chorus, please rest assured when it comes to sacrifices, the main interests align with yours. Or rather, we both want to protect the people of New Eridu.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way.
As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Flat. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the exaltists' most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
Already passed away.
Since this person has already passed away, and the exaltists haven't been active around here for a while, then could it be that this is just Hartman acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Someone from TOPS.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
But what's in it for TOPS?
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Void Hunter rank. That's not something to be taken lightly, because I've read somewhere that Void Hunters they're like a very exclusive title for the elites of the elites. That's what I'm told anyway. So like for instance, Hoshimi Miyabi, right? She's like super good.
Really?
And she defeated
a Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then.
But
so it looks like
as
you
I was
both are on
saying,
board with this commission,
Hoshimi
ready to help recover the
Miyabi
sacrifices.
defeated like an entire
Okay.
boss ranked ethereal and single-handedly destroyed what's that thing called? Yeah, she single-handedly destroyed an entire hollow.
We don't
So
want new Eridu
that
falling
is
into
like-
chaos either. We'll do what we can.
I know
That's
you
like
won't let me
serious
down.
business, man.
Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
But the two of you have decided to continue working with us. With your help, we're sure to successfully recover the sacrifice. I have other business to deal with, so please excuse me. If you require anything, please feel free to contact me anytime. Alright. Lycon leaves thereafter. Lord Faith, then shall we head out now? Let's hide into the hollow. Alright, let's go. Oh. Should we... Oh, I need to select at least two.
Ready and waiting. Awaiting further instructions.
Who should we use? Who should we get? Ushimi?
This is the path I follow.
Miyabi. Let's go with Miyabi. After activating X, blah blah blah. Yeah, I've done this
Lord
before.
Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
Brum, 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 brum.
Don't touch me.
Uh-oh. What's going on over here?
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Just as Vivian is talking to herself, you hear another voice, someone debating. You don't know who it is, so you pull her aside to listen.
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Tops planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway.
Oh,
Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
After the two Tops employees left, Vivian appears visibly unsettled.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops, even if it means playing with fire. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Wait, she? Who is this she?
Vivian, I've been dying to know. Who is this she you keep mentioning?
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with.
Yeah, but
That's
who?
why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide
Who is
anything from
she?
you. It's just that
Give me your name,
for me,
Vivian.
the Exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Phaethon, please give me a little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
Fine.
Sure, I won't pry anymore. Everyone's
I
got a
wanna
past,
know.
and
I
you don't
wanna
have to dig
know.
up old wounds if you don't want to. I can see the Vivian I know now is super brave and kind. I believe you've really put in the work.
Lord Phaethon, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this
If
and make sure
only.
to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is.
Let's keep going, I guess.
Allow me? I just can't shake the feeling that... Don't touch me. Something bad is about to happen.
That was easy. Dormant sacrifice is gone to what could it be? And now they know the location of the dormant sacrifices. Let's check the next location. Hope doesn't become a nightmare for New Area.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Mockingbird might be
Wait.
seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but
What's that sound?
ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path.
Is it up? Is it coming from upstairs?
For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my curse.
Oh. Bruh.
Look around! Don't touch it! You better not get my trust dirty. Nothing here
Ow,
either.
ow. Oh.
Are we too late?
What's that? Is that her?
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille! What are you doing here, sis?
Her
Are
sister.
you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis.
Oh, she's
I'm
not
not your
your sister.
sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then!
The
Lord
plot thickens.
Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her?
Can we stop it with the pronoun game, please?
You're crying. You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice, and I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you.
Ah, the
I won't tell
pronouns.
her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille!
Camille gives Vivian one last glance and throws the bomb to the ground. The noise attracts her serious, even though you may have many questions. Dealing with the immediate threat feels like the right choice right now. Yeah.
Lord Phaethon, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later.
Ow.
Let's take care of the ethereals first.
After fighting off the materials, search for life. time to find any dormant sacrifices. After deliberating with Vivian, you decide to leave the hollow for now and figure out your next move. Just then, the phone rings.
You two took longer than I expected. Did something happen?
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already empty. No dormant sacrifices. Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
The Exaltists? There's no reason for them to go after the sacrifices, right?
I saw it too.
Vivian is telling the truth. I saw it too.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death, but she stayed.
Do you have a history with the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened, and after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janna's quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
Okay.
No worries. I'll totally have your back until you're feeling better.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup plan, and that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
Sounds sketchy.
That sounds sketchy. Are you saying they made up the accidents and the workers' deaths?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
planning to
a
reach out to
cover-up
some
most
friends,
likely.
see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time, Lord Vathan? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
I really need a haircut. My hair's getting long. Look at this. Ugh.
I'm in. Let's go together.
You arrive at Luminous Square with Vivian to meet her old friend. Okay. Lord Faithful, let's head out as soon as you're ready. Let's go.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me.
Uh-huh.
I learned a lot about data scraping on the internet thanks to her.
Oh, it's Rain! Wow, what a coincidence. It's a small world after all.
Rain! Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain?
Rain? You two knew each other?
Yeah, Faithin. Long time no see.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Vathan is Lord Vathan? No, I mean, you actually know Belle is Lord Vathan.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found
It's
out
a
after
small
meeting them.
world.
I
Wait,
mean,
how does
who
that
would
sound?
expect a
Go?
legendary proxy to be
It's a
running a
small
video
world
store for a
after
living?
all.
Oh, by the way, your idol.
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internaut to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I think I know that black cat.
I know that black cat. I'm always sneaking at snacks.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know.
Who is her idol?
I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Change the subject, help her out.
Hey, Rain. Vivian said you might have some new intel. So let's get to the important stuff first.
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the Hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the Hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Got any more leads?
Okay, we'll check things out. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you are unsure about?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People
Whoever
will
it is.
appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Rain waves goodbye and leaves. We've been mentioning you know someone who's really scared of finding people in real life, so you know her. You follow her and continue on your way.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
Okay, who else are we meeting?
That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
Big guy. Big guy? He's not big. Long time no see. Next time I get phrase, I'm gonna see you too. You know each other? Yep, this little guy is Lucky Boo. My old boss at for the report started discount started clearing shit. But it was terrible, boss. Not only did it check on the breaching paying wages. He didn't take care of his bamboo either. And yeah, that guy, really terrible. And his little guy had a malfunction. The boss threw it out because he didn't want to spend his money on repairs. Really, it could have been fixed with just a simple battery change. Vivian is the best. Vivian changed my battery, bestest ever. All I did was change the battery for you. It was you who earned the money to buy it. And yeah, I'm amazing too. I earn 100 dennies, just enough to buy a battery. Oh, that's cool. So that's where that 100 denny bamboo battery came from. Honestly, you got plenty of energy, but I told you before, you need to be more tactful. Haven't you learned anything? And I learned. Pet 1 denny boo. Give you denny. Wow, so you found a way to make a living, huh? Amazing. So that's how like that. And do you need help with something? I'm super happy to help. I know you love exploring all kinds of places, so tell me, have you came across anyone strange these past 2 days? Strange? You mean someone who looks hurt, scared, and kinda trying to hide where there aren't many people around? Let me think. I got it. I saw someone like that in the desert today. Someone super similar. Desert? I don't think 1 day we can make it that far. Desert probably refers to the sand pit up ahead. Lord Faith, then let's go take a look. Did I help? You were super helpful. Yeah. So happy. Want to keep helping. You should go do whatever important stuff you need to do. Let's play together soon. Cool.
Aww, 1 Denny Boo is just too cute, right?
Sand pit.
I didn't know you helped it too.
There's nothing in the sand pit.
I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Oh. There's this guy here. Hey. What's up? Seems it's the person Rain and 1 Denny were talking about. Lord Phaethon, please stand back. I can't be certain if he'll be doing something extreme considering his kind of mental state. I'm afraid he might hurt you. Try talking to him as he was right. Vivian was forward and taps the cowering man on his shoulder.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We're not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the Hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the Hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
You and Vivian contact Lycon, the mayor representing Victoria. The mayor representing agrees to protect. You're remarkably calm.
I've been meaning to say this for a while, Vivian. You're just so calm and decisive when things get tough. Totally different from the impression you gave me at first.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
That's kind of hard to imagine.
Oh, it's hard to imagine you like that. I mean, you had this super intimidating vibe when we first met.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain,
it's still wild to me. I never thought you and I would have mutual friends. And you even know one Denny Boo. Can you believe we might have passed each other so many times without even realizing it?
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
let's start with the Red Fang gang.
Looking back, I feel like I've been through a lot lately. My brother and I even lost our Phaethon account. Oh, everything started when the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang.
As you walk along the river by Julie Muscar and Vivian, you start sharing your story. Although she wasn't part of them, she'd been to places where they took place. She'd been together a Camilla following week. She had a favorite sandwich at Cheesetopia, and she even received a stockpicker from the office museum for a bamboo. You were amazed at the coincidence and like, oh, come on.
I remember it should be around here. That store's been sitting in my favorites for ages.
How can she walk with heels those high?
What's up?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've
what is its love story?
Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights, and not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind, and right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Vathan.
Me?
Wait.
What?
Really? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time, but I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
So what exactly did the comments say?
What did I even say in that comment? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
Huh? No!
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now. Lord Vathan.
Wow.
I truly like who I've become.
Wow. The wind skims across the surface of the water, but Vivian's head continuing to see. Let's find an example, good, bad, the happy, and the sad. Emotions entwined with the narratives, and you feel it's really within the past she has traveled.
Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
Oh, let's go. To the video store.
Belle, you're back. Lycon told me he wanted to meet up with us online to discuss things when you returned. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
Leave it to us.
We've got this.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
as soon as you're ready. Ascertain a sacrifice code before Harper does. Let's get going.
Ready and waiting.
Alright.
This is the path I follow.
Yeah, let's
My
use
blade is ready.
Miyabi again.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return?
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
Who's this Dina he just mentioned? Is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Vathan, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
Alright, plan the ready.
I've got a shortcut planned, but there are gonna be ethereals along the way. I'll let you handle them, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
Hold on. Let's go.
Ethereals! Stay away from Lord Vathan! Stay away from me. Don't touch me.
Woo!
I better not get my stress drained. Don't touch me. Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Don't touch me. Let's keep moving, Lord Vathan.
We are going.
Leave the enemies to me, Lord Vathan.
Alright. Okay.
They're still over there. It looks like they're arguing. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists. Hand over what's in the box.
Oh.
Or we do this the hard way.
You sure talk big.
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. Lord Vathan, the box is empty. So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Put it like... They put it like in the middle of the... It's not even... It's just out in the open.
Vivian, it's been ages.
Dina.
Dina!
So this is
my.
her?
You actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from your daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Dina.
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
Wait, what?
No way! I got this straight from Hugo! It can't be fake! How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously?
Collapse at the ground, screaming Dina was... Oh, God. Jeez.
The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the Creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought.
Oh, really?
Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh, they shouldn't have suffered those horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Whoa.
Father did it for his great cause.
Whoa, whoa.
Vivian, why do you always mess
Chill,
everything up
woman.
for me? Everything!
Chill.
You did it before and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
Oh. Gina played in a panic. Herman charged rushes to the car. She's gonna take community and we can. Oh, fuck.
More ethereals are coming. Too many. No chance to get out of this.
Yup. What?
Victory, the only option.
Stay away from Lord Nathan!
Oh, not those guys.
There are so many.
Whoa. Whoa. Who is this?
It's ink.
Who the hell is that?
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
Huh?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict.
This is someone new.
If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast.
Who the hell?
Now. Thank you.
Whoa, those moves though. Low.
Finally, peace and quiet.
What's that? Who is that?
You must be Belle, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
You are...
Can I ask, who are you? I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishuan. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle,
Yishuan.
but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
Are you the investigator?
Oh, so you're the investigator the mayor talked about. Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance?
Guidance? What exactly does that mean? Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
Yishuan leaves us saying this, or Vivian appears lost in thought, looking distracted.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
Let's leave the hollow first.
You definitely need some rest. Let's get out of the hollow.
Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
I'm not in a hurry to get back. You've been kind of off since we got out, and it's got me worried. If something's bugging you, just spill it if you want to. I'm a pretty good listener, you know.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune, so no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
Was the blessing medicine the sacrifice
The
serum?
blessing medicine. Please tell me that wasn't the sacrifice serum Bringer had.
Yes. To be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the exaltists. The exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Gina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall.
Yep.
Lord Landon.
Oh,
please
so cute.
Accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go! Vivian? What's happening? Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Oh, shit. Someone die?
Father!
Oh, no.
No, I was just...
Mom, I want to go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you? Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
Dang. So that's what happened.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
Don't think like that, Vivian.
No way. You're not the one bringing bad luck. Whatever went down with the Exaltists, Landon used you. As for Dina and Camille, they know the truth, and they just made their choices. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. But not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like they do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself. You're currently resolving the sacrifice crisis with your own effort. I remember you saying you really like yourself now. So what's changed?
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe
You
Tina
will
and I
eventually.
were meant to meet today,
You will.
so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Just come to me whenever you need.
Whenever you're feeling down, don't hesitate to come to me.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
Big farewell to Vivian. You head back to the video stars. You collect the give your table. It's just for memories. You sacrifice hopefully ponder. Oh. Okay. Oh, Vivian was just in the store just now, but you weren't here. Did she need something? It was about a sacrifice core. For sacrifice core, there's words of auction, so she tried to find a way first. However, if we can get the footage, we may gain new clues. Belle, if you have the time, head to the Lumina Galleria to meet up with Vivian. Just a second. Okay. I'm gonna stop it right there for now. But if I have the time tomorrow night, I'll continue with this story. It's getting interesting, really. But for now, it's getting late, so and I have work tomorrow. So, thank you, the people who came here earlier. Thank you for watching. I'll be saving this as a VOD later, so if you wanna rewatch it, be my guest. So, and yeah, thank you so much for watching.